Hi, everyone. Dr. Victoria Scarbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is the 2nd of March. It's a Tuesday here in the States, or this is for Wednesday, um, and the 3rd of March if you're in Australia and New Zealand. Um, I wanted to do this outside, but the wind is crazy and the wind chill is 0. So I'm in the office. I've been wanting to do this all morning. Every time I would go out, I'd either get blown away or I would freeze. So I decided why not do it from my office. So here you go. What's going on today in the stars? Well, the moon starts the day in Libra and it does shift into Scorpio at 3:39 p.m. on the east coast of the US. While in Libra, it made a square to Pluto. That occurred at about 9 o'clock in the morning on the east coast of the U.S. The square of Pluto with the moon in Libra is a last quarter sort of crisis in consciousness square. I guess there is a question of fairness and whether the people who are in charge or hold the power are being fair to the rest of us. So that's an issue that can come up for you. That could be a sort of a collective issue, a political issue, or it could be a personal issue. You might have an issue with perhaps your boss or people who in some way uh, you depend upon, right? Um, for your living, as it were. So there's that energy. Today, Mercury, the planet of communication, which is in Aquarius, still in the shadow of its retrograde. It's not out of its shadow, but it is moving forward. It actually makes a supportive trine to the north node of the moon. Now, the north node of the moon is in Gemini. And so this moon, the Mercury in Aquarius, making a trine to the North Node in Gemini, there is a flow of energy. And we have to remember that Mercury was retrograde in Aquarius. And so while it was retrograde in Aquarius, like it does every time Mercury is retrograde, we need to look within for answers. Now we come out of the retrograde, we're out of the retrograde, we're not quite out of the shadow, but we have information and we have understanding that we didn't have before. We can apply that to that North Node in Gemini. And the North Node in Gemini says talk to one another, communicate. You don't have to necessarily agree with each other, but you need to at least communicate with each other and have conversations and look at things, compare and contrast. It's not unfortunately, it's also an emotional thing because it's the nodes of the moon, but it can help us to move forward. It can help us to have those conversations that will move us forward into the direction of our collective destiny. And so this is a good day to make a few phone calls. If there are people that you've wanted to talk to. If there are people that you're like, I wonder how they're doing and what do they think about this? And I wonder what their ideas are about something like this is a good day to do it. This is a good day to do it because communication um, is highlighted. The moon was into Scorpio, um, and so intellectually, Mercury. There's all this conversation going on. Emotionally, Scorpio is a sign that is willing to confront some of the dicier and more difficult emotional and or non-emotional issues. So this is actually a good day to do some deep thinking, deep feeling, digging down, and conversing with others. Because as we communicate with each other and we create connections and we create a network of sorts, what that's going to do, it's going to help us to inform, putting it out on the network. One of the things that I've come to realize is that everybody at this point is battling for your attention, battling for your attention. Where you put it is your choice. I would say choose wisely. That's what I would say about that. Let's see if there's anything else I want to mention. The moon also actually makes a trine to, it makes a trine. No, I'm sorry, that's not, I'm looking at the wrong day. While the moon is still in Libra, I'm just making sure I'm saying this right. While the moon is still in Libra, it does make an inconjunct to Mars. There can be some communication. There can be some irritation. Um, don't allow that to take over because a lot of good can happen. That like last little bit of irritation, like, ugh, don't let it get you crazy. Just let it go. All right. All right, guys. Have yourself a great day. Like and subscribe. Please like my videos. Even if you don't like them. If you don't like them, you don't like them. That's fine. I'm sure you like them because you're watching me. I just need to get my viewership up, and I think if you hit the like, more and more people get to see my work. And if you enjoy it, maybe somebody else will as well. Much love, everybody. The Kabbalah of March is coming right out, and almost done with the Astrology of March. So hopefully I'll be able to get that out today as well. Much love, everyone. Take care. Bye.